What's up, guys? My name's Jordan, and we're going to be going through the daily devotional today. So, if you have one, read along. You may not have this exact version, but a Bible could fit, or just listen. It's up to you. So, it is, what's the day? May 11th? Something like that. May 10th, May 11th. You know? We don't know. All right. So, this message is titled Faith. My light shines on you continually, whether you are aware of it or not. During the wee hours of the night, your thoughts are often distorted, even catastrophic. Although you may feel as if you've enveloped in darkness, remember that the darkness and light are alike to me. I am with you, and my love for you never fails. You need the light of my presence supremely more than you need the light of the day. Wow. So that just tells us how much of the love of God that we need in our life, the light of God, for this situation. A lot of the times I find myself not feeling the presence of God, and I'll have flashes of what I used to feel maybe 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago, I really struggled with my mental health, and it felt like every single day was dark. It felt like every single day hurt, and it was pain, and I just didn't feel good. And now I'm not exactly that person anymore, but I still have flashes of that pain. And sometimes when the flashes come, I feel like I'm that person again. I feel like I'm worse, and I'm that dirty, rotten person that I've tried to turn away from being. And it happens so much, and I'll start to feel like myself, or I'll start to feel like that person again, and it's the devil using that to be like, you haven't changed at all. You're not a man of God. You're not this X, Y, and Z that you've been trying to be as you've developed and progressed as a person. And so don't let the darkness I was going to say outshine, but dark can't shine. Don't let the darkness outweigh the light, is what I'm trying to say, is remember the light. Remember that Jesus has called you to be who you are now. He's called you to be the person that you are, because he's worked through you, through events in your life. No matter the size of the event, catastrophic or very minimal, he's worked through it to make you the person you are today. And then we go into, when the way before you seems dark and threatening, you can still trust me to guide you. Wow. So a lot of the times when we are trying to take the leap of faith, it seems scary. But some of us, the leap of faith looks like just picking up our Bible. For others, it looks like going out into the street and literally preaching. For others, it may have nothing to do with those two things, but the leap of faith can look different for each individual. And the leap of faith can be scary, scary for some people. But we have to understand that God wouldn't put us in a situation if he didn't equip us to get through it. He's equipped every single person to get through what they've gone through, because when you have Jesus in your life, nothing is hard enough or big enough to blow you away and break your ship if he's your foundation. It says, walking by faith is akin to using radar to discern the way you should go. Instead of trying to see through clouds of uncertainty up ahead, fix your eyes on me. That reminds me of when Peter was on the boat and was so focused, and all the other disciples, they were focused on the storm ahead, but Jesus said, we are going to get to the other side. A lot of the times, Jesus tells us in the Bible that we are going to get through a specific event in our life. We just don't believe him, but he means what he really means. Yet the disciples continue to question him. Likewise, in our life, we have to understand that God is equipping us with the things we need to get through each and every storm. Doesn't matter the size. He knows, and he believes, and we are going to get through it, is what I'm trying to tell you. And we have to keep our eyes set on him. Even if you are a newly acclaimed Christian and you found the faith again and you've been baptized and you've done all the right things, you can still take your eyes off of God and fall. It doesn't matter if you've been a devout Christian for 10 years, 15 years, your whole life, you can still fall. The goal is to keep God in your eyes. The goal is to keep your eyes set on him, because when they're taken off of him, you sink. It says, I can show you a way forward where there appears to be none. Moreover, as you strive to stay in communication with me, your soul opens up to me. Even in the midst of your struggle, my loving presence can fill your soul with warm delight. The more we talk to God, the more we open up to him. We may feel so distant and far from God, but as we continually read his word and we build a relationship with him, our soul starts to open up to him in ways that it wasn't before. So we all have to be ready to take that leap of faith, to take that thing that seems so scary and jump for it and take it. All right, so we have the verses. Even the darkness is not dark to you, and the night is as bright as the day. Darkness and light are alike to you. Psalm chapter 139, verse 12. It's saying that darkness doesn't scare God. He's saying that, it says, even the darkness is not dark to you. So saying the darkness doesn't even appear to be this horribly scary thing to God. It's saying the night is as bright as the day. So even in the dark, God has light. Nothing can darken God. He has the light. All right, so the next verse, for we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. That's a very short and simple quote, but I think a lot of us could use it in our life. We walk by faith, not by sight, not by the things going on around us that deter us from our faith. But when we walk by what the word says, when the word says we will get to the other side, when the word says we will be okay, or when the word says God will love us, we have to understand and follow that, not follow our emotions, because our emotions can dictate so much of our life, but really it's the Bible that never changes, it never wavers. I've said this before, it stays the same. So we have to continually be in our faith. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I've put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go. For to you I lift up my soul. Psalm chapter 143, verse 8. That's saying starting off our morning with the word. There's something miraculously different about starting your morning off with the word of God than starting your day off with the word of man. There's two different ways. You can go into the judgmental gossip zone, the jealousy zone, which is the word of man, or you can go into the faith, you can go into the entrusting, you can go into the loving word of God and start your morning off. Because when God is telling you, don't worry about what everyone else has to think about, that's how you can start your day off, and you don't have to adapt that mindset going into your day. But when you look at the word of man, you just start to take on the features that you're seeing online. You start to take on the things that everyone else talks about. That looks like a really cool sunset. Too bad I'm not facing it. You guys can see it. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scoring its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 12. It says, who for the joy set before him endured the cross. What does that verse mean? It means God was joyful and endured when he took on the cross. That's saying, similar to our last video, in the midst of our suffering, we can find peace. He did it joyfully. It wasn't like God was getting up on the cross and he was sluggish and he was like, oh, I can't believe I got to take on these wretched sinners' sin. I hate them. They're despicable. No, it was, I am going to endure the cross with a joy set before me for every individual in the future, every single person looking to this word later, every single person alive right now. He's like, I'm going to get up on that cross with the love and compassion that I have for other people, the joy that I see and I find and have in other people. I will go up on that cross and I will die for their sin because I love them. That's why Jesus did it. And that sums up today's devotional. I really was trying to get the nice sunset. I was rushing here and I forgot my phone and I got so mad and I had to turn back around, go get my phone. It's so interesting because this is like a 2-minute drive for me. So I don't know why I was so mad. I was just so focused on getting a beautiful sunset because you only get one of those a day. And yeah, I've just been waiting the whole day to record and get the view. But hopefully it was enjoyable. I got to learn to, slow down. I just have a really quick temper. I learned that. So hope the message blessed you all today. Love you guys. See ya.